Oh, my controller's having an autism attack again. Oh my god, my fucking controller. I thought I had fixed this. Oh, you know, technical issues as always. I thought I had done something that would fix this, but I guess not. So why the fuck? This fucking controller. Also, it is hot. There's dicks in here. Hang on a sec. Fucking using an Xbox controller, which is supposed to be the one which is supposed to work just fine, but the fuck? This is worse than yesterday. What the hell is this thing doing? Pisses me off so much. I may have to just go back to using the PS4 controller full time, because now it's on, but nothing's happening. It's going to start blinking again, I bet. There it goes. Damn it. I'm just gonna go wired for a bit. Fuck this shit. From what I hear, a couple of years ago, they pushed out a Windows 10 update that made controllers start fucking up for some reason, and they've never given a proper fix to it. I've heard some claim that, like, just skipping Bluetooth and just using the freaking Xbox receiver or whatever works better, but, yeah. Is it? What the fuck? God. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was fiddling around with some fucking settings, and I broke everything somehow.
In the cabin, is there someone in the window?
Alice?
No.
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
I don't know why. Like, I was
Dark
changing some
presence had
things.
touched me.
For some
She
reason,
dug her nails
when I
into
play
my
with things,
brain and
Windows
used me.
resets
Made me
like
her
my
puppet.
audio sources. Like, for some reason, it was using my main audio source. It's like fucking Like my fucking monitor's headphone
She
cord that I
must
never
be
use.
somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes,
Like
that's
it doesn't
where she
have a sound bar on it, so I don't know why it wants to try to use that as a source.
and put it behind you.
Or an output playback device, rather.
Alice?
She's not here.
I really need to
You
pull
were
down voice
foolish to
meter and
think
just,
so.
again, and just
No, she's
configure that
dead.
and stop this
She
dumb shit so I can
drowned.
actually set things and it'll stay
No,
set.
no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right.
Yeah.
You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things.
Because at this point, with multiple different
She wanted you
Xbox
right.
controllers doing the same thing,
I
I'm
will tell
convinced
you
it's a
what to
driver issue that Microsoft never fucking fixes.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the
There's...
dark, I'd written for days.
There were quite a few
week,
changes from
almost
the
a complete manuscript of a
X360 to
novel
the
entitled
X-Bone.
Departure.
The
Jagger
X-Bone
had been my editor,
to the
whispering in
Series
my ear,
X,
making sure that
not
the
a
unfolding
huge
story
amount
would
of
make her
differences.
more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I
The
could
Series
finish.
X, they added a share
To
button because
interrupt
that's the
the
new
horror
meme
story
now,
before
and
the
now
ending,
then
where
they
darkness can
changed
change
the
everything
D-pad
and
a bit,
everyone.
the bumpers are different.
Zane was weak and far away,
The finish,
but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set
a
me
little
free.
more friction on the grip. And it's slightly subtly like smaller than the X-Bone controller.
You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I don't know how I feel. I feel like for extended sessions that this new controller's probably better, but I got some issues with the D-pad. The D-pad, like, functions better, and I think fighting game
woken
people
up,
love the new
confused
D-pad, but
and
it's
groggy.
just
My
it's
mind
too loud for
consumed by
me.
darkness and fear. All I could do was to
This is what
escape.
the Xbox One D-pad sounds like, if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that.
The week spent in the cabin had taken
And by
its toll.
contrast, here's
I
the
was
Series
barely
X D-pad.
conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly,
Yeah,
thrown him even deeper into whatever
The
dark
Series
place
X
he now haunted.
controller D-pad is very clicky
But he had
compared
managed
to
to weaken the
Xbox
dark
One.
presence, kept me safe that night.
It's not a big deal when I'm wearing headphones, can't hear it anyway, but if I'm playing just a game, sometimes, like, my autism, I'll get, like, OCD and be like, God damn that clicking! I mean, it presses really easily, it just gives a lot of
wrote it.
clickiness.
fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault,
Okay,
and
we're
you're gonna
finally
pay
back
for
to the
it.
episode end. I thought it would have, like, just picked up at the start of the next episode, but we're back here. Like, no, it's really tactile and clicky, like you feel it and hear it, but it's not like a tough press. I think the original one, you gotta press it takes a little more pressure, just slightly. I don't know. I mean, I think, like, the new controller is definitely better than, like, for fighting games. I think, like, people who play those, anything that needs, like, really specific D-pad inputs, I think is much better on this one. Also, let's just chill with some poets for a moment. Love these guys.
Searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Oh, it drops.
And now to see your love set free,
Dropped in my feet. I'm just retarded.
you will need the witches.
Love these guys.
Key.
Freaking
Find the lady
North America tour, fucking never though.
in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the Dark Presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker is
Well,
actually a
we're
Last of
expecting
Us
a record
prequel.
crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Barry, please, dude.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I
That
need
is
to
a-
talk to Weaver.
that is a
She's the one in the
huge
song.
toilet.
The Lady of the Light.
That is massive.
What, the crazy lady?
It's like a
Ugh, whatever you
Yokozuna
say, Al,
toilet.
but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh, well.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light.
So
it's the only way to fight
Not
this
the-
thing.
Don't kill
In my
that
office.
guy.
I've got your
He's
things
been
there.
so
Follow me.
great.
Oh, man, we're sitting ducks with the lights.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and
Fucking
strange.
Nightingale.
He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Stay cool. I can get...
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Good job, Alan. You killed him off. Actually fairly based. You're an asshole. I'm gonna kill you off in the story and it's gonna become real. Alright, Sarah, what do you got for me?
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on,
More
let's
stuff.
get back to your friend.
No more, guess no more stuff.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
Yeah.
We're going to fetch our ride.
Most of the
I have
most of
friends
this
who need
game
to be warned
upscales
about this,
pretty
and
well to
I can't be in 2
4K.
places at once. I
The
need your
HUD
help.
gets really
Well,
janked though.
okay.
And
Here's a list of people and phone
That's
numbers. I
the
need
main
you to
thing.
call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay?
I
They'll know what to
honestly
do.
don't know.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that
Also,
radio
sup,
guy's on
Alex?
the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
I mean, it looks
My dad.
good. Like, it's just the
Hey,
HUD.
is this like a secret
things are
society?
overlapping
Can
and
you
clipping
do
into
this?
each other on the
You'll
HUD.
be safe here.
And then, of
backup
course,
power's
some of the
on. These
cutscenes,
guys
the
need to be alerted,
cinematics
just in
were, of
case we don't
course,
come back.
pre-rendered to lower resolution, so
you'll
that
come back
stands
for
out
me,
a bit.
right?
As
This
soon
is-
as we
this
get the
PC.
chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Wouldn't know, Barry. Wouldn't know. Haven't ordered any pizzas in this town.
Oh, hell. Whatever took
Get
Nightingale
some
must have
spooky
broken the gate
pizzas.
controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Oh, there's some spooky goo there. I gotta get rid of. Is it bad that in games where you drop ladders down for stuff, all I can ever think anymore is Dark Souls? Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out American Nightmare after all this, too. Hey. In light, you can hurt them. Yes, we know. Find a way to reach the street level. I mean, I could jump, I guess, but I'd rather go explore it. Alan, please. It's a real easy climb.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Gotta get the spooky goo off.
Ah, Sam! That's smart!
Good
Jesus,
job, Wayne.
Alan.
Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Sarah, please, you're not doing me any favors.
Sam! That's smart!
Good job, Wayne. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Alrighty. Flares for all ranges. Alright, Sarah, lead the way. Sarah, I'm supposed to be following you. What are you doing? Well, don't just look at me. I'm supposed to follow you.
Look out!
Just cheat all the way. Hey! Rude. Maybe there's some goodies or like coffee. Give me that coffee. Why? The game's gonna do it for us. Ah, my eyes. Feels funny. What do you got for me? Anything interesting? Don't mind if I do. Gotta play some tunes.
Barry was in his element. Making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made
Good job,
him
Alan. You described her in your story as the hot sheriff
chick.
chick.
Message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Put the lime in the coconut. Alright, let's go. What you got for me? Alright.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Okay, Alan. Whatever you say, bro.
You will help the
Oh, Lord, it's a big guy.
Keep them off me!
Fuck you, keep them off me. See? Told you.
You will help these rights.
Jeez. Yay, light. Aziz, light. Well, that bodes well.
Wake, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wake.
Really, we're doing this whole thing?
It's an ambush.
Oh my goodness! What was right before? Hey, no. Fucking Grumposaurus.
Let's go, Wake.
Yeah, Wake. Do it, Wake. What are you doing, Wake? Get on the game, Wake. Coffee. Oh my lord. insurmountable waist-high fence.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
You want me to stick my
I already
hand in
got
that?
electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Barry?
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Okay, Barry. Don't mind if I do. Is this where the key's supposed to be, or another room? Clerk's office is where it needs to be.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Oh no, my item limit. What's up, Sarah?
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry, what are you doing, bro?
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
How do you know that?
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Ah, Barbara must have eaten all the pizzas. I don't know why Barry didn't get the pizza. He had one job, to get the pizza. And he didn't do it.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff!
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Oh, there's nothing interesting up here. Sad face.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Alright. Ready for a playground ambush? Let me guess, door's locked. Oh, guess not. Interesting. What a twist. There's a supply drop.
Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break. Acids are good for your heart.
What? What's good for my heart? Oh no, it's Sam or Sammy.
Shooting! No, you know.
Fucking guy. Get over here, you ass. Let me guess, more guys. Guess not. Why are you lunging, Alan? They're gone.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Okay.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Man, you should have been writing for Game of Thrones. You would have fixed that one, at least. Oh god, very good, guys. The other big fella go. Gosh, what a mess that was. How do you...
Did you call 911?
I might not... Holy hell.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Barry, you madman.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
God, gotta love Barry. Makes me think of the freaking Arma Op my unit did for Christmas, where we all just had
Bright
glow
Falls
sticks
General
attached
Store
to
is
us.
now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard. Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her,
Why
the
is
darkness
Barry
was
so
alive.
based?
It
He's
was
too
cold
good.
and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
What a time to be alive. All is well as long as we got Barry with us.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
And flashbangs. Well, I mean, if he is based, he probably would have to. That's like a prereq for being based. Sato is that this here. Gotta get to the helipad.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
I wonder if something bad will happen to the helicopter.
I wanna get
Helicopters
outta
are always doomed in video games. Alright? sword. Alan! Pissed. No, but my coffee.
Wait, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river.
Yeah, right.
I can't land here.
They also
I'll
make
take her
him
down
do
the
the
road
shooting.
across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh no!
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
birds. Alrighty. Need some more batteries. Yay! Just a big box of bullets. Don't you love when you find that in your town? Who in here? Can I shoot it? Alright, might as well.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Darkness wears her face. Nobody keeps any bolt cutters around here. Thanks, Moobot. So... Yay, coffee! What do I do about the chain? Dude, you fat ass, you can slip through there, no problem. There's something obvious I'm missing. Oh, now it works. I guess he had to, like, talk about it first. Oh my lord, Alan. Alan! Oh my gosh. Freaking comboed. More ammo for the ammo gods. There's so many in there. It's so disorganized. Kind of love it. I also want to leave the almond milk up there. The fuck? Okay, the game just crashed. That's the first time that's happened. That was something. Better go get my coffee again. It doesn't save my coffee. It's funny that it crashed right before I was about to walk into a checkpoint. Don't mind if I do. So many pallets.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, you know, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Oh shit, yes.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
There's some paint. There must be a goodie drop nearby. There it is. Alan, the door's right there. Must be that. I guess it's that kind of door, huh? Interesting. There are gonna be dudes flopping out of the water. So many big, floppy, hard hat dudes.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
That's not the way. Damn hydraulic lifts. No, no, sir. Oh, it's one of these bridges. These gold block bridges. I wonder if dudes are going to show up on this bridge. Show up. Hey, 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 bro!
More birds.
Oh no, it's still spinning. Help! Somebody broke it. Ah, yes.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns
Are we
by
not
necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence. Profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Because you saw some weird shit in your basement, probably.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell?
That was a
It's a
weird
fine
one.
line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Hey, I need that cover. What are you doing, guys? What are you up to now, Lester? Any fun plans? Oh my God.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Safe haven, safe haven.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Ask my log.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Goodness.
I have been preparing for these times. The dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Low on shotgun ammo.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Good old Weaver. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Checkpoint.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Puzzle. Did it. No, I want to shoot the cat.
Who designs these things? The transponder yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Alan! Oh my goodness. Almost beefed it. Fuck it. How am I out of ammo? Fucking flare gun, asshole.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara.
I need more ammo, lady.
Such a beautiful man.
You're holding out on me.
There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring him back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness stays with him. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry!
Jesus, what happened?
Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Better not be dead.
Well,
Oh,
be
well.
a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll
That's
meet
two
you at the dam if you
helicopters.
make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Better not be dead, Barry, piece of... Friggin' birds. Why are birds such assholes? Is there some kind of like genetic predisposition that just makes birds assholes? Come on. Come back. Fucking sky rats, man. Maybe I'll have a flare gun so I can Oh, Alan! Still awake. Also, this is just another... That's the way I came, isn't it? So, what point of this shortcut?
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Good. Somebody.
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Ah, laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Get the goodies.
just stay here until morning, Al?
You see those
Please?
lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
He hasn't read that yet.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
Too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening! Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Well said.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Let's take a break, huh? This is a bad idea. I know we're gonna regret this.
Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Let me guess. Wait
Heads
for
up!
Yep.
Here they come!
Oh
The
no!
We have to hold them off! Shooting!
Oh no! Oh no! I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
Almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
It's here! Al, let's go! Al, hit the button!
Oh, the button was red a moment ago, Barry. Get off my case.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas? Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Please, be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just look after yourself.
Oh no!
You gotta be kidding me. Down, boy.
Thanks, Al.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Seriously, birds are assholes. Especially geese. Geese are the absolute worst.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
What searchlight? Oh, that searchlight. What's that guy doing?
Enough. You will go no further.
Hell no.
Stop now.
Missed that jump, bro.
much chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all of the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Great Hope Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Harbingers of war with their nature revealed and our chances flowing by. If I can let the memory heal, I will remember you with me on that field. When I thought that I fought this war alone, you were there by my side on the front line. When I thought that I fought without a cause, you gave me a
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to,
Go
the
time.
story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
Base McCaffrey.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
1 second.
In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Okay, Max.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
That's a dope shower. I want a shower like that.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep?
I like to imagine this is like Sandrio on a Monday.
You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Gosh, why can't I afford a dope apartment like this?
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest
Why
book.
can't I be a
The show was
best-selling
supposed
author
to be
with
waiting
tons of
for me
money?
on our TiVo.
Fucking TiVo, man. You don't hear much about those anymore.
Welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Can't see shit, Captain. Video's so low res.
Hey, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time.
He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things.
Dude, Alan, don't you know this is how misery started?
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Now, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. Hey, now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
I think this whole script is just Sam Lake having a mental breakdown after Max Payne.
You got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for Sam.
Sam Lake, please.
Our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I've been funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid, if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight
I mean,
and
we
you
do
showed
have
up
that
at 7
weird-
a.m. and passed out in
We do
mid-sentence.
have that weird thing where we're just like
Now I'm over
repulsed
it.
by
Are
hearing
you
our own
angry?
This
voice.
goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun.
Dude.
Miss Weaver,
Alan,
close the door
little-
when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
You don't want to let him borrow your flaming eye of Mordor? Oh no, my pills.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
driving control physics. How about you? Is there anything useful here? Such weird driving sequences. All these weird artifacts from the game was supposed to be open world.
Had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I will kill your wife.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the Rider so he could create the ending it wanted. The Rider knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the Rider from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Jesus. Fucking cheap. No loud music, no pets.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Number 2, huh? Can I find number 2? Sure doesn't look like it. All the room numbers are too freaking... No numeros. Fuck you think you're doing? hell no.
Nice to see you, too.
Come on, give me that Ashmobile. I don't trust this bridge. Ah! Fucking Slavic.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake is a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned and didn't even notice.
If I do. Hey, I'm walking here. Where the hell did you come from? Jeebus. Somebody's skulking around. Bye.
I had to get the container out of my way. There had to be a way to power up the container lift.
Well, always worth a look.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
sir. That's one way to deal with them. Bye-bye.
I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room. I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I will never give her to you.
There is so much grumpy old lady.
with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I will never give her to you.
What a ride.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real. I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
yes. Fucking birds! Fucking birds, man. Wild ride. Wild ride is best ride. Oh, jeez, come on. Hey, you fuck off, birds. So what is one of those gotta slowly push and then stop and kill the birds and then push again and then kill the birds. Nope. I'm just gonna push it right off. Fucking based. The fuck? Where's all the lads tonight? They all went sleepy. Why didn't you pop a flare, Alan? For shit's sake, I gotta go through all this again. That thing gonna levitate and try to kill me? Stop throwing boats at me! It is pissed.
I needed to get the generator running.
Well, where's... Oh, over here. Oh, that sounds great. Walk into the electricity, why don't you? Come on.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Turn back now.
Okay then, fellas. Scarecrow.
Do as you're told. Alice never loved you.
Just another Thursday destroying tornadoes. You're making this up. Don't drop that, you might need it.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
What, do you not have fingers?
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Don't tell me the game just crashed again. It did! What a time to crash.
The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Maybe you need to take a
Alan,
shower.
You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? You want me to call Dr.
I can't go back to bed because you're not in the bed.
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
Nah, I'm gonna just walk around you.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Nani?
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Smith. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, my time, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
Now you will never get her back.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Alan? Alan?
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control to Major Tom. 8, 7